J. Take money. Ain't no motherfucking love. Ain't no love in this time. Listen, first dip said break up. Now every day I wake up, somebody got something to say. What's all this internet thugging? These little niggas be bugging, but they don't really want it with Jay. All this hate up in my city, knowing they really feel me. Running town by myself, enemies wanna kill me. I'm everywhere, they never there, I'm never scared. I rest my head on the outskirts, it's better there.
Yeah, man. He just left out of church service, you know what I mean? It's a good service, a good message, you feel me? Basically, the pastor was letting the people know, don't let nothing get in the way of what you're trying to do. Keep going, you know what I mean?
Listen, just had a dream I made the Forbes list. Hopped out, black gelato, both doors lift. Pockets fat, Respucia, chick gorgeous. Then I woke up, shit got ugly, Norbit. I want some things I can't afford yet. Just wanna leave and see some scenes I ain't explored yet. Yes, but I'm stuck in this poverty. Riding round strapped cause somebody tried to body me.
What up, man? Easter Sunday, 2016. March 27th, my son's birthday at the same time, you know what I mean? Just up early. I'm gonna get ready for church. We'll give our prayers to the Lord. It was a good Sunday, you know? Justice for JBatters, you know what I mean? Make sure y'all tune into the campaign. You feel me? Trial dates October. Just keep a steady mind. Everything get done that we gotta do. I've been fighting federal RICO charges since 2012. Been out on bail since 2012. And basically what this Justice for JBatters campaign is for is to raise awareness before my trial starts so that I can get a fair trial. That's all I want is a fair trial. I want the media to show up at trial so that the U.S. attorneys up here in Buffalo, New York could give me a fair trial. That's all we ask for. Putting a bunch of cases together with people that have nothing to do with each other. Their cases have nothing to do with each other's. And they mending all the cases together and calling it one big case so that they can charge people with this RICO enterprise and this RICO conspiracy, basically where they trump up a whole bunch of charges against you, double charge you with certain charges so that they can go ahead and hopefully, seeing that the deck is stacked up there and get a conviction. Eyes to be on this one. It's court. When I got court, the courtrooms is empty. This video was not to slander the justice system or nothing like that. It's just like I stated, to bring awareness to this situation before it's too late. Now you're ready to go and give praise to the Most High, man. Make sure that if you're in a down situation, man, keep your head to the sky, man, because can't nothing get you through it but God, you heard? Justice for JBatters, take money, be the takeover, man. Make sure y'all follow me, man. We about to go to church, man, and give praise to the Most High, you heard?
Street life, can't help the way I live. Gotta make it through the struggle for my mother and my kids. Man, I hustle just to put my little brothers in the crib. I get caught, I handle my bid, man, it is what it is. Mama said do what I gotta do. Tell a boy to hustle, I just try and make it through. Said God was on my side, so I gotta break too. Always told me keep it real, so I gotta stay true. I'm just doing what I do, try and make my mind proud. All these haters wanna tell her is you know your boy wild. Stop, watch me turn up. Put that volume on loud. Shit stressful, got me blowing, getting higher than the clouds. Never paid them no mind, she ain't listen to that shit. Told me keep doing my music till I come up with a hit. That's why I be on my shit. Every time I hit the studio, I talk it cause I live it, man. My life is like a movie, though.
He's still rolling away stones. The he is Jesus Christ. I'm going to help you out. The he, Jesus, is still rolling away stones. Jesus is still rolling away stones. One man's pebble could be another man's boulder. One man's pebble could be another man's boulder. Let me explain the subject to you this morning. And I'm going to hit 2 points and I'll be out your way. But I'm going to call off the points because you're going to identify with these points in your life. The text that lies before us this morning is talking about after the crucifixion of Jesus Christ.
Take one of me and my girlfriend, the one that looked like Jeannie. Come here, let's take a picture.
Oh, Lord Jesus, this is my girl over here. Come on. Jeannie, I got some words.
You did something. Wow.
Hold on, let me see.
Oh, I got these papers.
Yeah, man. We just left out of church service, you know what I mean? It's a good service, a good message, you feel me? Basically, the pastor was letting the people know, don't let nothing get in the way of what you're trying to do. Take money be the motherfucking takeover, know what I mean? Man, it's justice for JBatters. We be out in New York, know what I mean, at the rallies, when they in front of the DEA building and all that, know what I mean? It's fucked up, know what I mean, how Richard Nixon tried to do us people, know what I mean? He made this DEA, this federal law, you know what I mean, this drug law to enforce against black people, you feel me? Be up on all that shit, man. They just now releasing it. Shout out to, I think his name, I can't even pronounce it. Enrichment or something. I'm gonna get y'all right up on it though as soon as we put it up, you feel me? They've been holding his words back since back in the 90s, man. He been gave it up what Richard Nixon tried to do to the black communities and all that. He been put it out there, but they held it back. And you gotta think about it, there wasn't no internet back then. We was only going off of the national news and the local news. And this is what they enforced them laws for, so that they can basically bombard black people every day in the local news and the national news, however they wanted to do it. They can associate all black people with heroin. And when they associate them with heroin, they enforce larger penalties that they would than if it was a Caucasian individual, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just here to show y'all my case. Justice for JBatters, by the way. I'm here to show y'all my case. I go to trial October 4th, reserve date November 7th. They try to charge me with conspiracy to distribute 280 grams of cocaine, but they don't got no wiretaps.
There were no wiretaps. There were no undercovers. There was nothing.
So there's none of that. They just going off of somebody that they gonna try to use to say.
This case was just Mr. Parisi's sweat and my sweat, and the agents and officers' sweat.
So that's gonna be one of my lawyer arguments. He gonna have to cross-examine him and say, okay, if this is what y'all saying that he did, and this is what he charged with under the Title 21, Section 8, what is it, 824, sub A-B-1. He got to be able to convict me of that shit and say that it was correct. It ain't even got to be, even if it ain't 280 grams, they got to produce where them grams that this person is saying we conspired to sell, because that's how they try to say themselves. If it's not exactly 280 like they said, boom, long as they can say how many grams was conspired to be sold in order for them to convict me of that charge.
Also, even if it ain't that much, if they find or find you that you did sell something of that, they can charge you the whole thing. They can charge me with in that same statute.
And all type of shit.
Man, tell them what it is, bro. My man Killer Cow, man, rep your shit.
Oh, man, I ain't got no glasses on, man. You know I don't come nowhere without no glasses. I forgot them. I'm headed to Landcrafter right now.
Now I need that.
Kyle, play that Herbal song for him. Jumpin', jumpin', jumpin'.
You got clip like right there. How you started to record? You can start. This how we give it up, man. We record in the middle of the hood. Hey yo, all these new niggas rap about is ice and cars and how they pour up a deuce, sip Sprite with bars. I'm used to load the deuce, the knife, the scars. Most of my niggas locked, all they know is life and bars. I turn all the way up like a blimp. Just know I got it on me if I'm walking with a limp. This 49 no throwback, don't confuse me with no Kemp. You was never in the streets, get a job at a temp. Worker, I hustle smarter, you hustle harder. Y'all trying to trick me into taking whatever y'all gonna come up at the last minute and say the plea is. It ain't even no plea right now. Y'all trying to ride it all the way to the end. Y'all mad as hell because they switched the DA 3 times. They never came with no plea. Never came with no plea. Before the RICO and all that, when they first did the raid, before it was a conspiracy case or any of that, the first day in court, the DA tried to get me to plead. Guess what they tried to do? He tried to get me to plead to 5 years and told my lawyer they got an investigation going on. So if I plead to 5 years now, they won't involve me in whatever the investigation. He ain't trying to say what it is though, but keep it a hush-hush forever. You get what I'm saying? They already knew that they was about to try to railroad me on some RICO shit with whatever them niggas had going on. So if I would have pled right there, now I'm charged with it again in the RICO. Now I would have got the 30 years, bro. I would have pled, because I pled now. I'm already said I'm guilty to all them charges. All they did was take that shit from the raid, pull that into that RICO shit, and charge me as the head of everything. I don't live there. I don't know that everyone New Orleans. I can't remember the year. You gotta excuse some of my knowledge is fucked up in my car accident. New Orleans, they had a gang number where the state couldn't give them. They couldn't give them. They couldn't do it with them, right? So the police went to the FBI, right? The FBI sit in the office all day and they eat donuts and drink coffee. They don't know nothing. You hear me? They don't hear anything. Facts, they don't know nothing, right? That's what anything. Feds come with tax evasion. Feds can come with car cracking, identity theft, drug dealing, selling tobacco, selling firearms. They will pull up on you as gentlemen. And they will say this right here, right? The state got a thing with the feds stating that we cannot beat these people. Can y'all do it? They say, yeah. Here they come with a bunch of this. Look. You motherfuckers, Guess what? If 10 niggas get scared of yelling, they're gonna go. Like you said, you went through shit that the average nigga that never went through, and you survived it. That's how that's make legends, because you went through something, because we got 150 niggas that copped out. Niggas don't know about that. Kick in the morning, yelling, screaming, throwing grenades in the house. All of that shit is tactics to scare you and your family. So when I tell people this, kick in my door. Come in my house and kick in my door. Man, ain't nothing in this motherfucker. I'm not scared. I'm a 25 40 rent from my house. Chicken water. And I back every last one of them down. I said, ain't that one y'all put no handcuffs on me, because one, I did not break the law and I didn't do nothing. I live here. So y'all about to get gully. Y'all not gonna kill me. I'm not gonna resist. I'm not doing nothing. But y'all not putting them handcuffs on me. They left. I get into it with the police. Street life.
But listen, man, if you're in a situation now, and you see that the dudes is gonna try to, too many of them gonna try to come against you, you might want to take the 5 if you feel that there's something there that can hurt you real bad.
Since I was born, I've wakened every blessed morning, down on my luck and up against the wind. Don't you stop, don't you run, don't you ride.
finger like Lauryn Hill. Youngins out here in the field and they scoring still. They just in it for the fame, I need 40 mil. You can label me a G way before it did. I was on my side, so I gotta break too. Always told me keep it real, so I gotta stay true. I'm just doing what I do, trying to make my mind proud. All these haters wanna tell her is you know your boy wild. Stop, watch me turn up, put that volume on loud. Shit stressful, got me blowing, getting higher than the clouds. Never paid them no.
Make sure y'all stay tuned. Justice for JBatters. Take Money Be the Takeover. Follow me on Facebook, JBatters. That's my verified page. Follow me on Twitter at JBatters. Same thing on Instagram. Same thing on what's that, Snapchat. Make sure y'all fuck with me, man. Take Money.
So some filmers on deck too.
And then I heard him in the huddle tell Willard like
on our behind the scenes footage.
You ain't gonna get the 250, you gonna get the 350. I already told you. I'm like, alright, bring your bread. He did.